lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required. User imminent. Proceed to adaptation. Found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative. Scanning for necessary adaptation. Volumetric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. You can return and rescue. Hundreds of stored colonists will remain lifeport release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact. Wake up. StarNav does not recognize the sky. Titan class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer. Locating a colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water. From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material. The portable locker can be hand-carried or attached to a hardpoint. Avoid workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash. Oxygen. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity. Oxygen. Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self. Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries. Oxygen. stranded on 4546B. Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life. Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat. Oxygen.
All systems online. Power connected.
Advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the knife pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay. Oxygen. Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely. Upgraded. Trawl quick access improved. Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution. Oxygen. Contact. Primary habitat detected. It is silent. Mobility pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray Seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember oxygen to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline. Terra Starship wreck detected. You are being hunted. Oxygen. Oxygen. Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded. Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Welcome aboard.
Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use. Flight advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
The dual-mode repair tool combines plasma arc welding and fabricator assist to handle bulk or precision repairs. Though optimized for dry welds, it performs acceptably when wet.
Warning. Power offline.
The Resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the Resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Heat this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one.
Welcome aboard. Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The glyphs on this monolith present the same messages in two languages. The architect symbols known from 4546B and an unknown writing system designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway. Locate examples of Axum language to test and improve translation.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the lifeport at your convenience. These Celestine deposits form when sulfur-shelled protozoans die faster than their elements and dissolve into the seawater.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Pressure-hardened vehicles are critical to deep-water operations. Oxygen.
imminent. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Seek fresh water intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional base camp.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard. Warning. Power offline.
Dehydration.
Welcome aboard.
conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected. One colonist black box on site. The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Contact. Altera Starship wreck detected. 3 colonist black boxes on site.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners, historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles. Extracting metal from seawater could be renewable resources for massive construction projects. Pioneers on Rakshasa extracted lead for emergency shelters from the native Ethel pool, preferring to die in toxic delirium rather than tumor of agony.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fresh water intake. This resonator modification continues a dangerous trend of adapting alien technology to Altera devices. Intake. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Dehydration.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The stone beneath this mesa has been eroded by hot, radioactive water. Probable source. There may be an angel cone with useful adaptations nearby. Positive results. Viral replication impaired. Destroy these carriers wherever you find them. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the knife port at your convenience. Seek medical attention. Successful. The juvenile angel comb is clearing the viral infection. The flow of nutrients into the rock bore below has stopped. Following the infected rock bore structure may lead to an adult angel comb with useful adaptations.
Welcome aboard.
User death imminent.
Welcome aboard.
Print lost to dehydration. Reprinting.
Welcome aboard.
aboard, Captain.
Simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources. Power plant repairs complete. Starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below. They have been moved to block access to the viral source. You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the sewer. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection. Successful. Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state. Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Genetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Successful. The virus fresh water intake and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample. Power plant open complete. Room cleared. Ready for restart. Water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant. Nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim. Print lost to suffocation. Reprinting. Find the vents. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the vents. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptids slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axon language refers to the Titan